Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There is a hadith in Bukhari and Muslim that often is quoted to criticize Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the hadith's basic gist is that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was about to command the burning down of the houses of those individuals who did not join the congregational salah in the masjid. The question is, was this a literal command from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, meaning a shari ruling that the house of those individuals that do not join the congregational salah, that it should be burned down, or was it just a hyperbolic statement? And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was trying to say something else. In order to understand this, all we have to do is look and see, did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever burn down anyone's home that did not join the congregational salah in his lifetime, or did the Sahaba ever implement such a thing? And we will see neither Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam nor did the Sahaba radiallahu anhum ajma'in ever burn down anyone's home for not joining the congregational salah. So this was never a literal command from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rather, it was a hyperbolic statement. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was trying to emphasize something. Now, in the era of the Sahaba radiallahu ajma'in, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in a different hadith that the salah that is the most difficult on the munafiqeen, the hypocrites, was Isha salah and Fajr salah. Now, for this specific hadith, there are two different opinions as to which salah was being referred to. One opinion is that it was referring to Jum'ah salah. So, in this example, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is talking about the extreme, how bad it is for not joining the Fard salah, meaning the Jum'ah salah, or not praying the Jum'ah salah in the masjid. The other opinion is that it refers to Isha salah. And if it refers to Isha salah, it also makes sense. Because Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu an has been quoted, and he said that the only people who did not join the congregational salah was the hypocrites. So now, on one end, we have Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that the salah that is the most difficult on the hypocrites is Isha and Fajr. Now we have Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying such an extreme statement that the houses of those individuals should be burned down for not joining the congregational salah, which is another way of understanding that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not want any of the believers to have any quality of the hypocrites. It's the hypocrites that don't come to the masjid. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said an extreme statement to show how bad it is that you do not come to the masjid for Isha salah. And Quran and Hadith is full of such statements. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Quran says, وَمَن يَقْتُلْ مُؤْمِنًا مُتَعَمِّدًا فَجَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ خَالِدًا فِيهَا, that they will remain in Jahannam forever. If a believer kills another believer intentionally, they will remain in Jahannam forever. But on the other end, we know that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was promised by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that every believer will enter Jannah. So, Mufassirin say that the interpretation of this ayah is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was giving a hyperbolic statement, meaning He was showing how wretched and how severe the action of killing another believer, especially doing it intentionally. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.